What up, Fight World? This Amin Boxing Club, man. Let's get to it. So, man, Devin Haney, Pops, man, Bill Haney, he just told Shakur Stevenson on live. Devin Haney was also on the live, and he told him that he feel like, he said Devin Haney would beat the ish out of Shakur Stevenson, man. And when he said that, it reminded me when Paulie told him that Loma would beat the ish out of Devin Haney, man. So it reminded me so much of that when he said it, man. But that's what I thought of when he first said it. I feel like Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, man, that fight will happen one day. We talking about two fighters that don't duck nobody, that's pushing to fight people. Like, they hunting people down. They trying to make fights happen, man. I truly believe they the ones trying to make the fights happen. And then William Zepeda and Isaac Cruz, it's saying that they both turned down the fight with Shakur. You know how hard it's been for Devin Haney to get fights, man. Like, I feel like they the two most duck fighters. Like, they probably like the two most duck fighters in boxing right now. And the reason why I feel like the fight is not about to happen right now, probably not. It's probably gonna be some years down the line. Is because Shakur Stevenson just announced that he moving to 135. Devin Haney been saying he was moving to 140, but it looked like this fight versus Loma will be his last fight at 135. And I think it should be, man. I mean, everybody see how drained Devin Haney be at those weigh-ins, man. So it's time to move to 140. So Shakur gonna do his thing at 135. He's not just gonna skip over 135 just to fight Devin Haney. He's not gonna move that fast. So I don't see the fight happening soon. And Devin Haney going to 140, man. I don't see it happening like too soon. But I know that if they was both in the same weight class at the same time, and Devin Haney wasn't moving to 140, they will fight. Because them guys, they different, man. They want to fight each other. Like, they want to make the big fights happen and stuff like that. And I feel like Shakur Stevenson, he always said that he was always a little smaller than Devin Haney growing up. Like, Devin Haney was always like a weight class or two or something like that above him. So, man, when that fight happened, it's gonna be great, man. Bill Haney said that Devin would beat the ish out of Shakur, man. Give my opinion on that, man. I don't think so. I think me personally, I think they both are great fighters, man, and that's gonna be a chess match, and it's gonna be one of them fights that it can go either way. I lean towards Shakur Stevenson because I just feel like Shakur Stevenson, he can box on the outside and the inside. I feel like Devin Haney could box on the outside, but I feel like his inside game is a little weak. I feel like Devin Haney get hit a lot more. I mean, he do get hit a lot more, but he still got good defense. But, certain fights I seen, I didn't like how he was taking, like getting hit with like hard shots repeatedly. I seen like JoJo landing like a lot of hooks and stuff on him. Man. I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's a fight that, the true boxing fans want to see, man. So hopefully we get that fight one day. But, I'm leaning towards Shakur Stevenson if they was to fight. I understand, like, Bill Haney believing in his son, saying that his son going to win. Because I do feel like Devin Haney jab will give Shakur problems, man. Because, Devin Haney got one of probably like the best jabs in boxing, and that's a great shot. That's a great punch that a lot of fighters don't really perfect. I feel like Devin really perfected it. Like, the way he used his jab, he perfected it. And like, when the fight get closer to being made and stuff like that, man, I'll probably give like a deeper breakdown of how I really feel. But it's like, I don't see that fight happening right now, so I have to look more into it. But Bill Haney told Shakur Stevenson that if he really wanted to fight, he said something on the lines of like, we can move Loma out the way and we can fight you. Now, if that was to happen, which I don't see happening, but if that was to happen, or else Loma just don't want to fight Devin Haney again. This ain't the first time he turned down it won't be the first time he turned down a Devin Haney fight. So like, if Loma was to like move to the side and let them fight, yeah, that fight could happen. Like it gotta happen right now. But if it don't happen right now, I feel like it's gonna be years before the fight happens because they different size, different weight classes, man, and it's a lot of smoke at 130 for 135 for Shakur, and it's a lot of smoke at 140 for Devin Haney, man. So, it ain't like they ducking each other, nothing like that, man. Like it's a lot of people they can fight. They have a whole lot of options, man. So, I mean, that's pretty. I feel like I give Shakur the edge, man. I feel like Shakur will win that fight against Devin Haney, man. But man, y'all can drop in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about it, man, and who y'all think will win that fight. And do y'all think Bill Haney saying that his son will beat the ish out of Shakur? Like, do y'all agree with that, man? But that's all I got. Fight World. This Amin Boxing Club. Everybody like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.